Neymar Jr. He's just moved to PSG for a record transfer fee, beating Paul Pogba for €222 million or 197 million pounds. It is a record-breaking transfer fee. He's gone from Barcelona to Paris Saint-Germain, and as you can see, we've added him to the team in FIFA 17. We're going to see how Paris do in Ligue 1 for the first part of the experiment. Then the second part is going to be how they do in Champions League, and the third part is going to be how they will do with Neymar in the Premier League. Let's get right into it. We've added his Brazilian compatriot Dani Alves. He's joined from Juve to PSG this summer along with Neymar. Not as much though, as you can see he's there on the bench at right back. Let's see how they do in Ligue 1. So you guys know how it works. We've stopped halfway during the season here in Ligue 1, and Paris are leading with 45 points. Right behind them are Monaco with 40 and Nice there with 36. Obviously we're crushing the league at the moment. Hopefully we're going to win the league with Neymar, otherwise it would be probably an embarrassment for PSG if they spent that much money on a player that couldn't win them the league. Here the top goal scorers, clearly Neymar's leading there with 12. He's also leading in the assists, absolutely dominating the French league at the moment. Probably going to be the boss of the French league there. 93 rated. He's gone up 1. 26 games so far, 14 goals and 11 assists. Solid stats. He could be doing a bit better for that world record transfer fee, but of course he's got to get used to the league and the country. But you guys know how this works. We've reached the end of the season with Neymar at PSG. We won the Coupe Nationale. We lost to Lyon, but we have won the French league with Paris Saint-Germain. We've won 25 games, drawn 10, lost 3, getting 85 points, beating Monaco to it by 5. So successful season for Neymar. He's gotten 49 games, got 27 goals and 15 assists. Solid stats for Neymar. Don't know if it would live up to the price tag, not winning a treble or the Champions League, but we're going to see how that pans out next season with Neymar. We're going to simulate this cup final, the Coupe Nationale final. See if we can win the domestic double, the league and the cup. Let's get straight into this game with Lille here. We've started the game off. Nothing's happened so far. We've simulated and Draxler gets a 69th minute goal to win the cup 1-0. This is the second part of this experiment. We've in the Champions League. We've got Arsenal, Benfica and Zenit in our Champions League group. Hopefully we can get out and make a little Champions League run, even win it. But yeah, we run the Trophy de Champion, I don't know how to pronounce that, 4-2 against Monaco. Solid, but I don't know what happened in the Champions League. We finished bottom of the group. As you can see, it's very tight there with 1 point difference, but you'd be expecting us to make it out there with Arsenal. Arsenal actually finishing on top, which is, rare to see considering their performances in the Champions League. And to top it off, we've lost Ligue 1 for in our second season with Neymar. I'll be very, very disappointed with himself. Lost it by 5 like the last season. We won it by 5, but this season it's a role reversal with us in Monaco. We lost it by 5. He's played more games there. He's played 55 games, 38 goals and 11 assists. Bit of an improvement from last season. But yeah, Neymar is not going to be looking forward. He's not going to be having a good season there. But we're in the Premier League. We've put Paris Saint-Germain in the Premier League to see how they'll fare with Neymar in the Premier League and to see if they could win it with that record signing. Be very interesting to see how Neymar performs. As you can see, we've reached halfway and Paris are on top, leading the way, 42 points. Arsenal have made it in, Liverpool as well. Manchester United and Man City are both out of the top 5. But as you can see there, Sane is leading the way, top goal scorer. Di Maria and Neymar not too far behind, but Ben Arfa and Neymar also getting some assists on the board. Hopefully they can continue this run as we have reached the end of the season. Let's see how Paris have gone and what Neymar's done. We've won the league. It does not matter what happens in the last game against Chelsea because we've won it. 75 points. Liverpool came second, Man United third, Spurs fourth. Relegated Burnley, West Brom and Swansea. So clearly Neymar has dominated the Premier League if he was ever to move to England and come to Man United or something. But as you can see, Ben Arfa, Di Maria and Neymar both gone on that top scorers with 14. Sane's ended up taking it, but it shows good variety in the source of goals being scored, not just Neymar dominating. Even though he did have a decent season with 14 goals in the Premier League, he did get top assist though with 11 assists to his name. What a season he's had in the Premier League, debut season, and he's actually won the Premier League top assister, scored a few good goals. Hopefully we're going to win this game against Chelsea away. It's a very good matchup in the Champions League, especially. It's very historical. But we have PSG have reached the FA Cup final. Don't think you would ever heard those two words together. But they have reached the FA Cup final. It's against Chelsea. We did win against them in the last day of the season. Can we win against them in the FA Cup final where it matters? Hazard has got a goal early on in the first half. Let's see how the rest of the game goes. Matuidi's on a yellow card. Can Neymar pull something here? No, he can't. He can't get that domestic double. But as you can see there, 42 games, 18 goals, 12 assists. It is decent stats for Neymar. Hopefully he can improve if he was ever to reach the Premier League. But there you guys have it. That's how Neymar will perform with PSG. Hopefully it does happen. Hopefully he does go on to win the Ballon d'Or and even win the Premier League one day. That's the video. Hope you guys did enjoy. Please smack a like on it. Subscribe for more career mode videos. Subscribe if you're hyped for FIFA 18. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Have a good one.